Okay, this is just a quick experimental gaming stream that should be showing up on my gaming channel right now. Just for now, we're just testing that it works. Gaming stream that should be showing up on my gaming channel. Seems to be. Okay, so I probably won't even get any live viewers, but one or two would be more than I expected. Would be nice. And I might get some views after the fact. Mostly, I'm doing this just because I'd be playing this anyway, and that is the policy I should have for game streaming, to be honest. Now, some stuff may go wrong in the technical aspect, because I haven't done game streaming in ages, but we'll see if this works. Can it capture this game? But it should be able to. Yes, it can. Fantastic. Okay, it's misaligned with the screen. That sucks. I'm going to have to restart it, because as soon as you get the cursor off this screen, off this game, it breaks. Right, game capture. Like that. Okay, that should be fine. Right, we'll try one more time. Have we got any viewers at all? We've got one viewer. Hello, one viewer. It's not me, I'm on the back end page. I assume that means I don't count as a viewer. Okay. Right. This game is called Zera Other Worlds, which you can tell from the title. Now, far be it from me to reveal secret things that I want to keep to myself, to my audience, but this is a video game that I've been watching for quite a while, watching the development of it. It's still very early days, and some of you will already be recognizing that it is very Spyro-like. That is intentional. Originally, this was a fan-made Spyro game, and it was literally just the character was Spyro, and the dragonfly was Sparks, and all the abilities were the same. It was literally just Spyro 4 for the PS1, but made in 2019 instead. And that's where I got my attention. But when the Spyro remake came out, they had to change all that, because the actual Spyro people who run Spyro, the lawyers got in contact and forced them to change it, which sucks actually. But they made a new character, they changed all the assets. And granted, I don't really like the redesign, but it's not the end of the world, and the gameplay is just basically Spyro but better. Now, I've only played this for like 10 minutes earlier, so I don't know all the special moves and shit, and I haven't explored the entire demo, but what he's done, he's been working on this game for a while, and he's decided recently that he's going to start releasing demos frequently, so I figured that I would stream them. Now, you can hear the game, but it isn't coming through Game Raw. I might know why, but it's not really worth fixing just for something this simple. I'll fix it in the future. Okay, so, hello. Hello there, Zera. If you jump on through the gateway, you can visit Gaia's castle. The dialogue is not that fleshed out yet, but it's mostly for the gameplay, as I said. Now, what I should have done is bring the chat up, because I don't know if anyone's actually saying anything, but chances are they aren't. Probably going to stream RimWorld with my girlfriend at some point. We've been doing a multiplayer playthrough of it. It's a multiplayer mod, and we figured that we'd do a multiplayer modded playthrough for stream. So if you are interested in that, then subscribe. Very long form game, there'd be a lot of streams of that. This one's probably going to be very short. I'm not going to stick around past the end of the stream. Now, I haven't, as I said, explored much of this level. I've explored just this basic island here, basically, and then I stopped and did something else for a while. Now, unlike the original Spyro, there are some very spicy options here. Now, both of these options are ones that I'm very happy to see, and ones that aren't in that many games. So, you can see here it's very pixelated to sort of, ironically, to emulate the look of the old PS1 games. But you click on emulated resolution, and it's suddenly 1-to-1, basically. No anti-aliasing, no special shit like that. I've never been particularly bothered by graphics, more interested in gameplay. So, and you can also extend the field of view. Now, the maximum, which is usually what I select in games, is too much for even me. That's like 150 horizontal. That's way too much. But that's probably about 100, which is what I usually use. 100 to 110 is what I usually go with. That's probably a bit more than 100, actually, but it's not too far off. That's probably about right. I've just quit the game, haven't I? Okay. Feedback for the developer. Alright, this does mean that I can open the live chat. Audio fragmenting from my mic. Oh, the CPU usage is pretty high. There might not be anything I can do about that. I can turn off some stuff to help the CPU. Turn off that. I can turn off that. Alright, well that should reduce the CPU in Reaper. So, thank you for alerting me to that, Architect of Fate. Right, I'll keep an eye on the chat. Okay, apologies for the interruption. The game doesn't save, so I'll have to do that again, but I didn't do very much. And I should be careful not to do that again. Should be appearing in a sec. It hasn't, that's strange. Does this work? Yes, okay, now it's there. Good. Right, let's go. Much better loading times than the original, so it's probably about there and about like that. Back, resume. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm using a keyboard and mouse, but I think it would be better with a controller. But the controls aren't too bad on keyboard and mouse, actually. So they changed gems. Like, okay, so there's not going to be too much value for you for this stream if you haven't played the original Spyro games and don't like remember them nostalgically. Unless, of course, you're just here to see me, which, you know, I'm sure that millions of you are. The game's ducking when I press the keyboard. That shouldn't be happening, preferably. That's something I'll have to fix in future. As I say, this is a pretty impromptu stream. I want to even be able to finish the level before the stream ends, actually, because I'm just doing this while my girlfriend is doing something else before we go to bed. Right, now I haven't figured out how to get this yet. The frog over there tells you that there's a special move that you need to master, which is unique to Zera and not in Spyro, which is why I don't know it. But if you just try to glide across and do the flip thing at the end, you fucking fail horribly. So I don't know how to do that. I assume I'm going to have to find out later, but probably not like in this level. I don't think they're going to tell me. I think it's something I'm going to have to like look up the developers. The developer did a speedrun. He 100%ed it in like 3 minutes, which is quite impressive. It's impressive to watch. It's good animations for the characters. It's very, very good homage to the original. I missed that one last time as well. Developer, change it for me. Call it anyway, it doesn't matter. Right. For those that don't know, this is the kind of game I grew up with, and it's the kind of game I've been missing since then. This is a new mechanic that wasn't in Spyro. Not sure I like that, really. It's kind of bland. It might as well just be a whirlwind. Oh shit, I just did a new move. I think that's the one it wants me to do. I think what I did was, when I land, I press space again. It might have been that when you land, you press right click. I need to find out what that was. There you go, yeah. Okay, so when you land, you press right click. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Oh shit, I got used to it a bit too quick. Okay, well that puts me back at the beginning, I guess, and then I can try it again. Try the jump again. Okay, so in order to do that jump, I'm gonna have to do something crazy like this. From probably this middle, this closest platform. Or maybe from that one, actually. Fuck. Okay, that doesn't work. So did it have to be from a glide, or can it be from a jump? No, it looks like it has to be from a glide. Have to time it perfectly. It has to be just after you land. There you go. So can it be from a jump? No, looks like a no. Alright. Well, we don't need to use it to get to there. but I think I'm going to have to glide to the edge of this platform from the other edge of the platform. No, nowhere near. Okay, maybe you go from the top over there. Is this high enough? No, it's still not high enough. Is that a fly over there on that really tall box? I can't tell from here. I'm too lazy to go and check myself. You should go over there and find out. Take my advice, however, as that last jump to the tallest box looked pretty far. You'll need to master performing a handspring and handspring jump to get across. See, it doesn't tell you how to do it. Now I've quote-unquote mastered the handspring. I know how to do the handspring. And that gets me the distance, but not the height. Oh, I can string the handsprings. It's good to know. Chain them, I guess you'd say. Ooh. Okay, that's new. Okay, let's see if I can do that properly. I think when you land after the handspring, if you press space. Ah, shit, that's got to be timed so properly. No. I timed them both perfectly. Nope. I think if you press space after that, you get some height. God damn. Honestly, like, I understand you want to focus on skill, but it's a bit precise. That doesn't work either. Maybe it's while I'm doing a handspring rather than just before rather than just after I land. Lads, it's difficult. It's more difficult than it looks to get the timing right. I keep trying to predict it. Maybe I shouldn't try to predict it. I should wait for the actual landing to happen first. Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, so while you're doing a handspring, if you press space, you'll get a bit of extra height. So let's try and use it to get over to that box, shall we? Yeah, that's got it. Okay. That will get me over there, probably. That's going to be difficult to do, though. Okay. Oh, okay. Almost got it. At the end there, I've got to do the right click to do the extra height. Oh, yeah, I heard that in the mic. Not sure why I'm up at 100%. That's not good. I can't do anything about it either, because if I leave the game window, it releases the mouse from it, which is not good. Ah, so close. I did press space, but it didn't react until the second time I pressed it. I think I might know what's causing that CPU, actually. I think it's my music player. There's something about it that I fixed that then re-broke itself, because it didn't save it. So I need to refix that. Okay. It doesn't work until a certain point, until a certain length into the handspring move. Gotcha. I am the champion. Oh. Right. 20 years later, and I can still master the old 3D platformer, eh? Almost embarrassed myself there. I was trying out the moves. Alright, so this is their replacement for the whirlwind. It's a whirlwind with a slightly different graphic. Looks nice though. Oh. See, those look like the baskets, and the other ones look like the vases. And so I would expect to be able to charge or flame those, and to only be able to charge the vases. Can I get up there? I mean, it wouldn't do much for me anyway. But can I? I bet I can. No, oh, God damn it. Come on, Zera, help me out here. Okay, the whirlwinds, I think, were faster in Spyro. I think they wasted less of your time. Okay, smart guy. Yeah, that doesn't give you any extra height. The triangle move from gliding in Spyro 2 and 3 did give you a bit of extra height, but in Zera, it looks like it gives you like barely any, if any at all. Let's have a little experiment here. Yeah, the first one just kind of stops you in midair. The second one gives you a tiny, tiny boost in extra height, but almost none. It's mostly a length thing, more than a height thing. Is that possible? Shit, that's not an easy glide. Not an easy glide at all. Are we still getting that audio crackling? I hope that's gone now. God, I had to use the proper fucking big move to get that. Does that have a timer? Why? Why bother? There's no extra skill in that. That's just a flame box that only releases the thing at the end. Why? Ooh. Eggman. Oh. Didn't realise there was no platform there. I fucked that up. I missed the platform. I assume I get infinite lives. It's something that limited lives has been kind of dropped. Oh, I've done it again. Limited lives has been kind of dropped since the days when the original Spyros were there, because it didn't really make any difference. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the other times. Right, can I capture the frog, the turtle man? Where is he? He's run off. He's buggered off. What are they? Oh, they're not timers until they release. You have to hit them all before the timer runs out. I see. Right. Okay, I have a feeling this is not a gliding one. Okay, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Yeah, it's one of those. That was a bit close. Alright, now I've seen how these work in the videos he's done. Oh, shit. You have to spin through them. Fucked that up a couple times though. How much is this worth? It's a pink one. 32. That's a lot. Are they using like base 2 numbers? 832? Oh. See, that I would actually criticize in terms of game design. There's no way of knowing that's there as long as you're moving at your quickest speed. And there's no reason to believe that you shouldn't be moving at your quickest speed either. Probably no point doing it from here because I can easily get to a higher place. Then again, I have successfully done it. At least one of the 2 bits. Come on, let's do it properly. Did it properly, it still didn't work. Alright, double properly. I just made it. Okay. Well, I got the gem. Still fucked up on the execution. Right. Alright, that's it. That's that level. And I think... some artwork up there. I think that's all that's in this demo as well. Alright, now the only other thing that I can show you, I think, is... Okay, well this as well. Coming later this year, so that's nothing yet. But other than that, there is... an observation deck. The area past this point is just to explore and have fun and running around in. Keep on the lookout for additional content coming to the game in future updates, however. Cool. Let's have a look. As I say, there's nothing much up here. I'm going to end the stream just after I've done this. Really hope that crackling stopped, because the thing is, I'm using a PC with an 8-year-old CPU. The GPU is only 1 or 2 years old, but the CPU is 8 years old. And doing the stream, all the webcam and the green screen with it as well, I can only do basic games for streaming, pretty much, especially since I've got the complex audio set up. So if I'm going to do regular game streaming, it's going to have to be very basic games. I've been thinking of picking up some simple games from Itch.io and just doing them once a week or something. Just when I have a spare moment. I might do them on Twitch as well. In fact, with the Twitch affiliate thing, you have to stream on their platform before you stream anywhere else. So maybe I stream on Twitch, and then a day later I just stream the recording of the one from Twitch to YouTube automatically. I reckon I could set that up. I'd wait like 36 hours rather than the minimum 24, just to give me a window of safety from illegal shit. But yeah, the donations on, like the Streamlab donations on the YouTube stream, they could still appear as long as I was using OBS. I need to update my server so I can do that. But yeah, we're skimming along at like 75% CPU usage, and that's for a pretty simple game like this, it's not really okay. It's a bit much. Still, I only briefly heard crackling, but I think the crackling happens more for you guys than it does for me, which actually is not good. It should be the other way around. I don't know how to fix that. The only time I get crackles these days is when I'm at 100% CPU usage. It used to be much worse. It used to be if any core was full, it would crackle, but now it's if all cores are full. See, I feel more at liberty talking about personal and technical shit like this when I'm just doing a casual game stream, which maybe is a good argument for doing them, because I do like to talk about this stuff, and I shouldn't do it during the politics streams because it's not really on point, is it? Oh, I can't go on there. What? Bullshit. There are actually a few more playable levels for this game. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more, but I think it's all old content. The developer sort of frequently redoes things, and it's the kind of development cycle, unfortunately, where it's like it'll never finish because they're never satisfied because of their older work. But I'm sure they've thought of that. I'm sure they'd have a good answer if I asked them about that. Perhaps they were very inexperienced when they started, and now they've reached a level that they think they're pretty much like more stable at, and they'll keep going from there. And we'll see anyway. I'm going to keep an eye on this project though. Yeah, fun game. I'm guessing that right now I've got 0 viewers, but sorry, it's just a small gaming channel. I almost never stream on this, so there's no wonder I don't have any viewers. But if I start doing it regularly, oops, there's a thing over there. I'll feel justified in shilling it, and then I'll get more viewers. Yeah, that's cool. A little semi-secret area. Right. Yeah, this area is very evocative of the Crash 3 home area. All the tech stuff, and especially that skybox, that's very Crash 3. They really nailed the aesthetic. Probably harder to do it deliberately than it is to do it in the original PS1 setting as well. Has it reset my... Yeah, it has. When I changed back to this level, I think. It reset the resolution preference. Anyway, gonna end the stream there. Thanks for stopping by, anyone who did. And I'll try to do this more often, especially if me and my girlfriend are going to play that RimWorld playthrough. Put that on here too. Right. Quit. That's it. See you guys later.